Okay, last video. So this video will demonstrate and review keyword searching. And this is essentially, again, a review for most of you. If you've searched our library databases before, at this point you probably have. It's really helpful when you're doing searches to understand how your keywords and connectors can open your search and also focus your search, depending on what your needs are. I have keywords entered in already. And let's just very quickly review what this search is going to do for me. Let me zoom in a bit so we can take a look at my search terms. So each row is a concept. Within each row, I have similar or related terms. So we'll use this first one as an example. So I'm looking for all sources within the database that mention mating or mate selection, and I have that in quotes because I want to find the exact phrase, or interpersonal relationships. Now this is a broader term, so I'm using that just in case. Mate selection and dating I don't find as much. This is going to open it up a little bit more, and so it's very helpful. Those sources could be also helpful for me. Or courtship or romance. So sources with any of these terms because they're related. This is each time you do this and you add another term with an or, it's going to open your search up more. The next row, a different concept. So attachment. And if we had some other similar terms that we wanted to use for that, we could include that within this box. And we can actually type here and say or security or something like that. It's just another option for you. You're not just limited to the two boxes that you have here. Now on this last row, what I'm doing here is not just finding any articles, I'm finding articles that are true experiments. So I have this funny little, very strange phrase in here, and it has stars. Let me explain what it does. So the star at the end of a term is going to find different endings. So in this example, I'm doing a phrase search and I have some truncation or the starring going on at the end of the terms. So this is going to find all articles that have random assignment or randomly assigned, either of those phrases, and those are going to be true experiments. And true experiments, that phrase will be mentioned. This is a guarantee that what you're going to be getting whenever you use this phrase, it's very important. I know that it's very odd, but it's a guarantee that those will be true experiments. Now, to also ensure that I'm just getting journal articles under record type, I'm going to make sure just journal articles are selected. And also under methodology, empirical study is another way of making sure that I'm pulling out in my results true experiments. You're going to want to have all of these limits whenever you're searching for true experiments. All right, now let's just do our search. Got about 12 results. This is normal. Whenever you place the random assignment phrase within your search, you're going to get a much lower number of search results, but these are actually true experiments. So it's normal for that to happen whenever you use that phrase in your search. And it's also another reason why it's really important that your search terms here open your search up as much as possible. And that's what we've tried to do with this search. I'm going to go back to modify search. Just want to show you guys that thesaurus is really helpful in the database. So whenever you are having a hard time coming up with other search terms to use, this is where this comes in. So if we're looking for articles on attachment behavior or attachment theory, aha, that's perfect. We can click the little box here. It will give me some info on the theory when it was created. So when it started being used within the research literature, when the term was introduced into the database, and then it has some related terms here for me. And these are fantastic because I honestly didn't think of it separation anxiety as a search term, but it could very well be something that I might want to use, or emotional security, emotional development. Some of these look really great. I like to use this as a place to get ideas of other keywords that I can use when I'm searching. The awesome thing about this, when you use these are terms that are used in the database. When you use these, it's guaranteed you're going to find something. So really helpful. And if I wanted to here, I could use emotional security as a way to kind of broaden my search out a bit. All right, you guys, I think that's it. Make sure you've completed the quizzes for steps 3 through 7. Printed those out and bring those with you on Library Day. Also, you're finding your theory article through Google Scholar on your theory. Bring this with you on Library Day as well. Please know that this is practice on Library Day, and you're not expected to leave with perfect sources. This is just getting our feet wet on Library Day. So look forward to seeing you guys. Thanks.